It's baci, child. Oh, I got something to tell you. You're gonna love it. I went from Florida down to New Orleans. It is a fun place. Me being ornery and stuff, I got me a daiquiri right off, okay? And I walked around, I listened to the music. Oh, it was lovely. All those balconies and just the soul of New Orleans. I mean, you've never been anywhere like it. But, you know, of course, I'm a little wild. I'm a little bit of a rebel. And so I was like, I want to learn voodoo. So I went to Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo. And I started asking questions and buying, you know, concoctions and potions and, you know, asking stuff like, how would you put a voodoo curse on someone you hate and want to kill? And, of course, they were a little bit, you know, reserved until I gave them $20. And then they told me, so you know, if you die soon, you know who you are. Anyway, I took some pictures when we were down there, and it was so much fun. Oh, God, this first picture of her. It is a group of us. We all dressed up, okay? We go out to the swamps and the bayou. Of course, they say it a little bit different down here. They like to go something like, bayou, yeah. Give it a little bit of soul, you know. Anyway, so here's the picture. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is wild. I know, but it wasn't. It was so awesome, okay? People don't even understand how awesome it is. And I was like, oh my God, it's so cool. And then the next thing I knew, they gave me some type of concoction. And it was the juice, a little bit liquid. Sugar cane was in it, and they told me to drink it. And so I was like, okay, I'll drink it. So I did. I drank it, and I couldn't feel my face. Immediately, my face was like it was gone. I was like, where's my face? And they started laughing, you know. And they said, it's the first step into voodooism. You know, that concoction's going to make you a zombie. And I was like, a zombie? Oh, God. I don't, you know, that moves a little bit too fast for me because, you know, my big head and my little body. But anyway, they were nice, gentle people, and so they were there for me, and I do appreciate that. Anyway, this next picture, they were drawn in the sand about some of the things we were going to be doing that night, and they drew a picture of me that looked just like me. Big eyes, and oh, great haircut, and, you know, I mean, little arms, but, you know, that's the truth. They were being honest. And so then, you know, they taught me a little bit, and we danced some more. And they taught me how to make an altar. And we went all around looking at different things, like, you know, old cemeteries and how they're buried above the ground, and, you know, so they don't pop back up once you bury them, you know, because of the water table, you know, so it was very interesting. And so we made an altar. Here's a picture of the altar that we worked on. And so then I was like, I want to know how to make a voodoo doll. And so they said, well, we'll show you, baci. And I said, okay. And so they did. We put some wax and some burlap sacks. And I had, you know, all the other stuff I would need, like the name of the person, and fingernail clippings, and hair from a brush, and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, I said, let's do it. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. So we put it together, and this is the picture of my doll. Take a gander. I know what you're thinking. It's definitely a midget that I made it of. So all y'all tall folks don't have to worry about anything. But, you know, the big head and the big eyes and the little body. I'm just one of the carny people that used to not treat me so well. But I'm gonna get them, and I stuck them a couple times with, you know, a pen, and I hope they're feeling it. But anyway, the night did wear on, and it was so awesome. Okay, it was so cool, and so I did a painting, you know, in my transitive state, and they said, express yourself, Baci, tell us what you're seeing right now. And so I did a painting, and here it is. I know it. It is awesome. I know it is, and I don't know. I just love her so much. And these Creole people, they're very nice, and I would, you know, come down to New Orleans if you can, you know, because they, you know, they need our help right now. I mean, Katrina, and, you know, Shaniqua, and, you know, whatever other hurricane's going to come at them. I mean, we need to be there for them. So, you know, make some time and go down there, and you can have, you know, a same experience. Go to Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo, Reverend Zombie's House, you know, of Voodoo, and just say Baci sent you. And they will hook you up, and you can party down with them. Well, hope to see you there.